this is Marisa here in Landers Outdoor World. How are you? I'm going to talk to you today about a fantastic thing I discovered. We have it in store and it's the Sigg Hot and Cold Bottle. Right now I would have thought that a bottle wouldn't be quite as good as a flask for keeping your drinks hot, especially if you're up the mountain or something like that. And we all know the value of a lovely hot cup of tea up the mountain. And we also know sometimes how hard it can be to find a flask that keeps the tea really hot. Now I got this fella just to keep my tea warm while I was in work. And I noticed if I made a herbal tea, so there was no milk in the tea, and 4 or 5 hours later it was actually still scalding in the bottle and I couldn't drink it. And I said to myself, jeepers, this might be actually better than my existing flask that I use for the mountains. So I decided to take it up the mountains and see how I got on. Now, it was actually really, really good. One time I made very milky tea and it was a bit lukewarm, but as long as I have like normal hot water and a bit of milk, it keeps the tea scalding. Now, a few features to this that are that little bit different, okay? And I think the design is so that it will keep your drinks really, really hot. So first of all, you've got a lock anyway. So if you try to open it, if it opens in your bag, if the button pressed in your bag, it won't open until you press that and then it'll pop up. Now, you'll see that this is a little bit different, okay? And I think when I first got it, I was like, oh, this is a bit fiddly. You'll see in the new bottle here, it can be like this, straight front facing, or it can be, I prefer it to the side like this. Now, it takes a little bit of getting used to, but after a while, it's just easy out, just like this. Quite handy for the car or anything like that, and especially great for if you're up the mountains to keep it nice and hot. Now, one thing I'll say about it is not quite as indestructible as your standard metal flask that you would take up the mountain. Like sometimes my flask has gone down the mountain ahead of me and it's just got a few dings or things. So with this one, it's just that little bit more fragile around the top. So, you know, don't be kicking it around the place if you're up the mountains or bang it off of rocks or anything like that. But otherwise, it performs really, really well. And it might just be the answer to your prayers if you want to have that lovely hot cup of tea up the mountains or out in the park or something like that. So it's the Sigg Hot and Cold, and we have it in a few different colours. And as well as that, we have a bigger range of Sigg bottles in different styles as well. So maybe now this might be just the thing for you if you want your lovely cup of tea. Thank you very much, I'm Marisa. Thank you for watching.